Electromagnetic radiation, such as visible light, infrared radiation, microwaves or radio waves, they're all part of the same family called the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, these are special waves which are electrical and magnetic wobbles or vibrations or disturbances, and that means that they don't need a material to go through. They can travel through air, yes, but they can also travel through space, empty space. And empty space is a vacuum. They do so at the same speed, and that is about 300 million meters per second. 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. So it's important that we're able to put the parts of the electromagnetic spectrum in order of increasing wavelength, and if you increase the wavelength, remember that wavelength is the distance between one peak of a transverse wave and the next peak. If we list them in increasing wavelength, then that will be decreasing frequency. Where frequency is the number of waves that pass a point every second. It's the oscillations per second, or waves per second. Waves per second, and that's measured in hertz, which is a shortening HZ, capital HZ. So let's look at the electromagnetic spectrum in increasing wavelength, decreasing frequency. So we start off, and the smallest wavelength is gamma rays, about the size of an atomic nucleus between each peak. That's about the size, that's incredibly small. Then we move on to X-rays, ultraviolet, visible light, infrared, microwave, and finally radio wave. Now, there's no sudden cut-off point from one to the other. They are continuous. It's a kind of, they mold into one another. So these are just approximate names for these lengths of wave, these wavelengths. Okay. Now, as the wavelength increases up to radio waves, note that the frequency decreases. We start at 10 to the power of 20 oscillations per second, or hertz, for gamma rays, and we go down to 10 to the power of 4 for radio. That's only 10,000 hertz, or 10,000 oscillations per second. So as one increases, the other decreases. Now, here's a little mnemonic which can help you to remember them in order. And we're going to start with radio, so we go backwards. Okay, so it is raw meat is very unhealthy, except giraffe, of course. So what do we have? We've got, well, this is going in reverse order this time. So we've got radio, microwaves, we've got infrared, visible, ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma. Raw meat is very unhealthy, except giraffe, of course.